Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Jack, and this time we're going to bring back another Dragon Ball What If, like I did a little while ago. You guys showed a lot of support, so if you want to see more Dragon Ball What Ifs in the future, smash 8 likes as per usual. But the topic for today is, what if Goku refused to help Mr. Turtle? What if Bulma somehow just convinced him to stop, just not to help him? Bulma told him that it was just a waste of time and they needed to get back on their quest. So let's get into that right now. I hope you're all ready. So our story starts off with son Goku doing his normal shit before he meets Bulma, riding down on weird barrels in mysterious forests and lakes. And he's just living the life until one day, with his big-ass fish, he stumbles across Bulma. And we all know the events here. It starts as most stories do, with the teenage girl shooting a young boy in the head. So yeah, after that, you know what happens. Bulma and Goku sleep together. It's all normal and all fine. Then when they're about to resume their quest, because Bulma brings one up to Goku, and that's the only reason he's going in the first place, as they're about to resume, there's a turtle as Goku's trying to train. Bulma is telling Goku that he should not help him, because the turtle said he lost the sea, and Bulma said there are so many turtles that go through the same fate. Goku wouldn't be fair, and it would just be a waste of time. We don't have much time left to do all of this. So then Goku agrees, and Mr. Turtle is left off on his own. So therefore, the events happen as followed, except this time Goku does not have his flying Nimbus. So everything's gonna happen the same. It's gonna happen a lot slower. They still go bump into the bear thief, and even though they don't have Mr. Turtle, somehow Goku intimidates it, and Goku kills it. After the bear thief, they move on as per usual to look for the next Dragon Ball. They go to Oolong's town, and yeah, the events there follow as per usual. Except Goku cannot chase Oolong with his flying Nimbus when he turns into the rocket. That's where things start to change. Goku cannot go after him when Oolong escapes. So Bulma and Goku decide to stay there a little bit longer until he comes back, say, the next day. And that's when they catch him. So everything would be slowed down. They wouldn't get the Dragon Balls as fast. They would still get the Dragon Ball from Oolong's town, where he was terrorizing, but it would just take a long time. Alright, next up we're going to move on down here, and after everything happens with Oolong and all that shit, they have Oolong, all the events happen as they normally do, and then that's when Bulma and Goku decide they're going to go find the Dragon Ball where the Ox King is. At Fire Mountain. Fry Pan Mountain, as it's called in the manga. So they're ready to go to there with the Oolong, as they would, without the flying Nimbus, though, so Goku's going to have to walk on foot with them, and it's just not going to be as easy for him. Poor Goku. He has to walk just like everyone else, but then he's fine, and that's when the Yamcha events start to come. They start to play into effect, and Yamcha is going to do the same thing. And the same thing is going to happen with Yamcha. Goku is going to lose to Yamcha in the first time. So, yes, that's what happens. The same thing with Yamcha happens. Yamcha wins the first encounter. But then Goku, then we know that Yamcha sees Bulma, and then he's like, "I'm a daddy Superman!" And then he's all scared and shit. And then he runs away, because Yamcha's a fucking pussy. That's what we've learned. So, everything is just happening normally, as it does in the manga. Just, everything's slower. Nothing happens as fast. Goku doesn't have his Nimbus. That's the only difference, and it's not really the most major thing in the world. Then we have when Oolong has his capsule, which turns into a house thingy. I don't know what to call it. But they sleep there. Everything happens as it does in the manga and anime. Everything goes the exact same, with Yamcha being scared off by finding Bulma's briefs. Let's just say that. So then, yes, let's just skip through the Yamcha stuff, because it happens as it does. Everything is the exact same. Mr. Turtle doesn't really make a difference in the story, does he? That is not true. For when they arrive at Fry Pan Mountain, when Goku cannot at all go through the fire to get it, And Goku, what he is going to do, he is going to make an effort into getting through the fire. And he will burn to death. Everything will end there. There will be no Dragon Ball Z after this. We will never get anything ever again from these heroes. Goku, he's dead. He burns in the flames. But if by any miracle he does survive, he has to deal with Ox King, who will probably kill him. And that is the end of Dragon Ball. After that, though, let's just say Pilaf ends up also looking for the Dragon Balls, and the same thing happens to him with the Ox King, and Pilaf is dead. So Goku and Pilaf both die. And then, way down the line, moving on to King Piccolo, because we have to skip the whole Red Ribbon Army arc. With King Piccolo, that beautiful bastard, he takes over the world, and Ox King's dead. He gets the Dragon Balls, which is for his youth, and he rules over the world with an iron fist. Until Raditz arrives! Dun dun dun! After that, Goku's not going to be alive. Raditz is still going to go check the Earth like he does in the anime, because why wouldn't he? So when Raditz arrives, he goes, he checks, and then he finds out his brother's not there. So he assumes he's dead. He assumes that someone killed him. And then he finds King Piccolo, and he kills King Piccolo. After that, Frieza rules planet Earth with an iron fist. It's just another Frieza planet. Frieza planet 847. Well, that's all I got for you. Frieza just ends up taking over everything if Goku never met Mr. Turtle. So maybe it was the right deal. The right choice, helping out Mr. Turtle. Bulma would have eventually had to go find Master Roshi, considering he had the Dragon Ball, but that wouldn't have happened until probably after. But do you guys agree with my what if? Do you think I messed up a little bit? Tell me in the comments down below, and if you want to see me do any more, get 8 likes on this video. And if you guys want to see any more, just suggest some what if scenarios in the comment section. But for now, that'll be all, and as always, I thank you all for watching. I applaud you for sitting through. And as always, peace out, pilgrims.